Alright, chat. Hold on. Let me fix that. Gotta fix that green screen. Boom. It says subathons are ruining streaming. Let's see what it's talking about. You know, Kai Cenat just finished his subathon, breaking records, shattering records. Very interesting content. I didn't watch it all, but I definitely tuned in a little clips here and there. So let's see what my dog got to say. Hold on before we even get into the bullshit. I told myself I was gonna start doing this, liking people's videos.
I know a lot of y'all are gonna call me a hater for saying this, but marathons are ruining streaming. Let me explain. Marathons have been a really big thing in the streaming world in 2024, and the biggest subathon of all time, the biggest marathon of all time, just ended a couple days before this recording when Kai Cenat ended the Mafiathon 2.
Who is
this
that?
may be an annual thing at this point. I don't think that's what Kai wants to do, but this was Kai's second year of doing a month-long subathon in which he tried to break the world record for subs on Twitch. And this time around, man, yo, Kai really is generational because he amassed 700,000 subscribers. 700,000. My
That's
pocket
OD.
watching that.
I don't know nothing about Twitch, but I know 7 people don't be walking around here with 700,000 subs.
How much money that is. That's not even accounting ad revenue. Like, Kai made bank this month. 20% of it is also gonna go to building schools in Nigeria. I think he
Damn, for real?
like 600,000 viewers when Drewski and Kevin Hart came back on the stream. And this was an event that was such a huge success that I swear to God, I think this elevated Kai Cenat to a whole nother level that he just wasn't at prior to this month. It was already a debate.
Y'all think Kai gonna get Streamer of the Year again? Looking like it, huh?
But now,
looking like it.
Yo, Kai Cenat is a celebrity. He is not just a YouTuber. He is a full-blown celebrity. Motherfucker had SZA, Chris Brown, Kevin Hart on the stream like it was fucking nothing, bro. Like, bro's different. Bro's different. But like I said earlier, marathons have become a meta. And what a meta is something that the whole industry does. And right after Kai ended his Mafiathon, boy, it seems like everyone's doing a subathon now. FaZe, literally the day Kai ended stream, announced FaZemas, where they're gonna do a subathon all the way through Christmas.
We're trying to tell y'all about the 25 days of FaZemas, bro.
What is that?
We're streaming every day.
Oh no.
25 days straight. It's just different.
Every day, bro.
Yeah.
See, but the thing about it, chat, if everybody just starts doing that, then it's not gonna be original no more. So eventually, it's gonna be worn out. The thing about content creating, you have to be ahead of trends. Like you have to be a trendsetter. You have to be doing something that really nobody else is doing. Because if you just do what everybody else do, you just copy what everybody else. I mean, you're not going to yield the same results. People are not going to watch subathons for you. They're going to watch it for the person that created it, which is Kai. They're going to only watch his. And I mean, they could watch yours, but yours is not going to be his. So, I think that's where he's going with it, with this
the Shade Frost monologue. Is doing the Frostathon, I think is what it's called, but essentially Deshae's doing his own thing. Agent announced he's gonna do a weight loss marathon in January.
I will commence the first ever weight loss marathon, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I will lock myself in a fucking room that I can't leave until I lose a certain amount of weight. We don't know how long the stream will be. It's indefinite, okay?
And again, marathons have been big the whole year. It's just been emphasized.
You know what? I applaud that. And I think more people need to start doing it. We ain't gonna call no names. Oh, Shamu over here. Nah, let me stop. But no, dead ass. I dead ass hope Agent follow through with that. I want to see that. And don't pick no 15 pounds. Fuck no. I want to see something absurd. I want to see like a 50-pound weight loss or some shit.
As with Kai doing his own thing, but throughout the whole year, the amount of streamers doing gaming marathons was kind of crazy. And this has become such a meta and such a popular thing within the streaming world that in one of Kai's segments on his own marathon, it was him shouting out Emily CC, I believe is her name. Yeah, Emily CC, a streamer who's been doing a stream marathon for 3 years straight. Yes, you heard me right, fellas.
Insane.
3 years straight.
Insane.
3 years, Emily? No, be honest. When are you gonna stop? When are you gonna end it?
No idea. The thing is, like, I also haven't been sleeping too.
Oh my gosh, like you are.
Stop.
She had been sleeping.
FaZe did their whole subathon a couple months ago, and that was huge for FaZe. Iron Mouse did her own subathon where she broke the world record. Like, marathons have just been normalized in the streaming world. And again, I am here to tell y'all, while this isn't a new thing, I don't like this being the meta. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe that's a hot take, but let me explain. I think it's important to realize why streamers are doing marathons in the first place, because it's not just following a trend. There is an actual financial incentive to doing marathons. And that's primarily because when you specifically do a subathon, your stream is literally being fan funded continuously by your chat. Subathons are literally set up so that there's a timer that's counting down, and when you sub up, the timer goes back up, and it doesn't end until the chat doesn't donate anymore. And with how dedicated and how supportive a lot of—
I didn't know that's how it worked. I thought you just kind of picked the duration of the stream. But there are some subathons to where the chat controls when it will end. I never knew that.
These fan bases are specifically on Twitch, and how more parasocial they are, how more power users there are on Twitch compared to every other platform. Yeah, like a lot of these Twitch streamers gain a lot of subs during this big ass event that they're hosting. Kai doesn't get to 700,000 subscribers without through the format of a subathon. Respect.
Who the fuck are them people? Who the fuck are they? Who are those? Who are these? Am I tripping? Am I out of touch? Who are these people?
Without through the format of a subathon. Respect to Kai, I don't think he just naturally gets to 700,000 subs like on a regular ass basis. Also, this is a really big opportunity for a lot of streamers to farm ad revenue. For those who don't know, I'm specifically speaking about Twitch here and their ad system, in which you can essentially spam ads. I don't know, you can customize it, but you can spam like 3-4 ads an hour that are like unskippable as hell. And the only way to skip them is to either get Twitch Turbo, either use an ad blocker on your computer, but a lot of these motherfuckers are watching on their phone, or becoming a sub on the channel to get that ad-free experience. And the content creator is essentially left in this scenario where, yo, it looks like you're about to make money regardless, right? It's either your viewer subs up and literally donates you money, or they're gonna watch an ad and you can get money that way. And the amount of money you can generate—
You know what? I always say that I believe that money and being money hungry always ruins the genuine content. Everything in America is money driven. Everything. You can't get away from it. It's all about manipulating the audience to buy a product. That's what America pretty much is. It's nothing but selling over here to get people to buy. That's it. And that's all anybody has ever focused on. It's just money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. Everything has turned to nothing but bread. Have y'all noticed that literally everything is a subscription? Literally everything. Everything is a subscription. You can't do nothing without subscribing to something. Nigga, I wanted to try out this new app for editing my thumbnails. Subscription. Then I just wanted to go on YouTube, watch a couple videos. Hey, if you subscribe to YouTube, then you could get this little premium where you don't gotta watch as many ads or something like that. Bro, everything is a subscription. Everything. And I think over here in America, I mean, it's gotten so bad to where it's just blatantly obvious what companies and what people are doing. Everybody's trying to sell and manipulate people to buy different products.
Through ad revenue for a lot of streamers is comparable, if not more, than the money they make through subs. Like, it's actually crazy. So when you're doing these marathons and you're sleeping through the night as a part of that subathon, as a part of that content, and there's like 1,000, 2,000 people in the chat, those ads are still playing. So you are literally
ads are playing while you
passive
sleep.
Income and making money while you sleep. Like, it's crazy.
Picture this.
Together in one place?
ESPN Plus content is now on.
Let alone the clips that you make from your
like how many like you got Disney Plus, you got Hulu, you got Prime, you got Netflix, you got Apple TV. Like, bro, how many TV streaming services are there? Like, god damn, everything is a subscription. And chat, y'all should go check out my video where I talked about the NBA. That's one of the things that's hurting the NBA viewership, is that they have their games spread out across multiple streaming platforms that the viewer will have to subscribe to each platform in order to get all of the games. They don't give all games on one platform. Some platforms get some games. So in order for you to if you just a huge fan and you like watching all NBA content, you will have to subscribe to each platform in order to be able to watch all the games that you want to watch. It's fucking I think it's ridiculous. And we ain't even gonna talk about 2K and how they just turned that game to pure shit. It's all about collecting gold coins.
And the revenue you can make through that, let alone just growing your brand as a whole through this big ass event that you're hosting. Like, there is a lot of incentive to hosting marathons, and there's a reason why it's become a meta for the biggest streamers in the world to do it in 2024. But knowing the nature of marathons and subathons, I hate this for streaming. I ain't gonna lie. I personally already thought there was an unhealthy streaming culture with the fact that it was already normalized prior to this, that Twitch streamers specifically are streaming 5 to 7 hours straight, 5-7 times a week. Like, that's crazy to me. I don't know how many of y'all have actually tried to stream seriously before, but that is a very unhealthy environment to be in. You're spending 5 to 8+ hours of your day yapping it up, sitting in front of a camera, not standing up much. Most of the time you're alone. You're not actually interacting with people in real life. And with the way streaming works, like, your viewership literally goes down when you step out for like a second just to fucking pee, let alone like actually get some fresh air. So you're kind of incentivized to literally stay at your desk the whole time and just do a bunch of shit. And the marathon meta has upped that even.
I mean, look at corporate America. There's a lot of people sitting in cubicles all day. My mom, for one, literally developed arthritis from because she does logistics, and so she's literally hunched over a computer all day, every day. If you think about software engineers and anybody in cybersecurity or the tech industry, a lot of their time is spent hunched over a computer. Unfortunately, technology is the direction that society is headed. So it's going to be more and more careers, jobs that are centered around you sitting your ass down, hunched over a fucking computer. And streaming is no different. So I don't know if I'm not going to ding that, because that's just where we are today in 2024.
More to the point where you are literally documenting your whole day in front of the camera the whole fucking time. And don't get me wrong, I do understand that a lot of these marathon streamers are doing it IRL now, so they're not sitting at their desk literally.
A lot of, at least now, you're playing the games and doing things that you want to do. You're not like these software engineers who are fucking coding all goddamn day
for 30 fucking days straight. Outside of Chris, and Chris was the guy who did
the way Kai had it set up, he had cameras all over his house. He could walk all over around his house, shower, this, that, and the third, without ever being out of frame.
Marathon, and that lasted for like the whole month of, what was it, October, and he had a mental breakdown because he was getting a lot of shit from his chat, and that was an environment where he wasn't getting out the house a lot. Like, Chris was really going through it.
I'm telling you,
I remember this chat. Y'all remember this? This nigga
gone and
losing
see
his
those
shit.
glorious niggas. We gon' be here, my hearty. We love you, Chrissy Poo. Thank you for everything.
They say I don't stream. Fuck them, bro.
420 fixes, bro.
They say all that shit, bro. They say I don't do nothing. I fuck them. Fuck them.
Don't apologize to us, gang. You don't do shit.
Hey, real shit. Oh, fuck them. Fuck all them TikTok niggas.
Take a nice hike somewhere in the mountains, G.
I think he need to stay out them comment section too. The internet is like a nasty fucking place. People be saying the most disgusting things. I think as a creator, your best bet is to not even look at people's opinion. I think you should just keep doing what you're doing. People who some people, I'm not gonna lie, give constructive criticism. Like, I can tell when somebody being genuine and want to see, like, even me myself, like I see certain comments to where it's like people trying to help me. Like, I think one guy said, "Yo, Drew, you should check out the intro," and that was something I was already thinking about. So by him saying that, it was like, oh yeah, I should take out the intro, because it was getting a little repetitive. So sometimes your chat or your subscribers can give you constructive criticism, but then again, you just got some hating motherfuckers that just go in there and be talking bullshit just to get a reaction.
Oh, dead ass.
Them the motherfuckers that'll push you to the edge like what
You
Chris
did more
doing
than
right
enough.
And that goes to my second point as to why I'm not a fan of this. You lose a lot of privacy when you're doing a marathon. Listen, I know certain content creators can get in front of a camera and put on the act just while they're on camera because they're doing their job. But when you're doing a subathon where you are in front and live in front of a camera 24/7, like, you tend to be more natural than what you are when it's just an offline recording. When you're streaming 24/7, and specifically when you're in an environment where you gotta yap it the fuck up for fucking content, it is natural for you to open up to your chat and become more vulnerable. And what that does is develop parasocial relationships. Now, streamers do take advantage of that, don't get me wrong, and they do benefit from it to a certain degree, to actually a big degree.
What do you say?
However,
Parasocial relationships? What is that?
You gotta yap it the fuck up for fucking content. It is natural for you to open up to your chat and become more vulnerable. And what that does is develop parasocial relationships. Now, streamers do take advantage of that, don't get me wrong, and they do benefit from it to a certain degree, to actually a big degree. However, what that introduces is a bunch of fucking weirdos in your life. A bunch of weirdos that act weird as fuck because they feel like they actually know you through this live stream that you're doing. And to a degree, they kinda do. Like, let's keep it a stack. Most of your IRL friends, most of your family don't even know what you're doing 24/7. They probably know out of your week what you're actually doing. Probably what, like 5, 6, 7 hours? Unless these are your roommates for real, like, they don't know exactly what the fuck you're doing and it being recorded, you know what I'm saying? But when you're streaming, that's not the case. You damn near got a guardian angel, like, following you around wherever the fuck you go. Like, it's crazy. And I know a lot of what I've talked about is mental health, and a lot of y'all might be saying, man, this is some pussy ass shit. Hey, put the fries in a bag. I bet you that's still harder. And hey, I ain't gonna lie, you probably do have a strong case. But there are actual physical harms to streaming for this long.
I mean, not yesterday, this morning. I was coughing up blood this morning, right? In the cup. Look at that cup. This blood, this spit. Nigga, I am sick. Cause my chest is all clogged. Every single time when I do feel tired or shit is tough and we got fucking 8 more days left, y'all always prove to me why I should keep going.
Now me...
Why the fuck was he coughing up blood? What kind of sick he talking about? Yo... What kind of sick he talking about?
Personally, because I was streaming a lot a couple months ago, I actually invested in a pretty expensive chair that helps with my posture because I sit for very long hours. But I know y'all have seen the chair that Kai streams on, and that shit is from, like, I don't fucking know.
Why is everyone spiraling over YouTube banning ad blockers? Like, chill guys, just use Pi. It's a free Chrome extension.
God damn. See, look at this bullshit.
Staples, bro, like, it's crazy. And when you're sitting for as long as these people are, you can genuinely develop, like, posture issues. Your eyes can get hella strange, your sleep can get disrupted.
You gotta lay that. The stream is getting the best of me. Get some rest. I'm serious, man. You starting to look fucked up, man. The fucking eyes and shit. Your skin look dead. All right, you gotta let it go, man. It's the last one. You're not doing this 30-day shit no more. Why are you crying? Because it's tearing me up. Watching you do this shit to yourself. It's starting to fucking stink, man. That's a dog food.
It just genuinely leads to a sedentary lifestyle. Like, I saw the transformation that Ronaldo went through when he did his subathon, and, you know, I ain't gonna lie, he did not look good. He looked like he gained a lot of weight throughout that month. Also, it could just be a general danger to your brain. If I were to tally how many of this year's cancellations came through something that happened on a live stream, I would probably expect that percentage to be pretty fucking high. And that is because when you're live streaming, at the end of the day, you're in this environment that's uncensored, it's uncontrolled, it is live, the camera is continuously rolling, it is not an offline recording where you can edit it, and that, again, comes with its pros and its cons, and the cons can just be crazy because, yes, you can edit out stuff when you post a clip up on YouTube, but in reality, that shit happened live. People are clipping 24/7. That is on your digital footprint. And we saw that exact scenario happen a lot on Kai Subathon. For example, Kai not making a clip about everything that happened with the magician doesn't just take it off the internet, because the internet was talking about it like crazy that day, that night. Also, everything that happened with Drewski bullying the fat kid on Kai's stream and how Kai tried to get rid of it in the clip that was posted on his live channel. But again, that shit actually happened. You can't just get rid of that. You know what I'm saying? Especially...
What happened with the magician? Chat, we're gonna have to go tune in. We're gonna have to go back and see what the fuck didn't happen this month.
When you're high and you're streaming to millions of people. I just saw everything that Orlando Brown said on the Shay stream.
Yo, this nigga had Orlando Brown.
Could be banned for all that shit as well. Now, mind you, these are platforms that motherfuckers make a living from. People make millions from. You know what I'm saying? That could possibly get banned off of shit that was out of their control. But in actuality, it was in your control because you decided to live stream in a way where shit is uncontrolled. The whole thing is about being unfiltered. The whole thing is about being uncut. So when you're streaming in that fashion, you gotta live with the consequences. Ultimately, I genuinely just do think it's a bad thing that streaming culture is heading in a way, primarily because these things have been popularized, where it is incentivized for you to stay in front of a camera more and more and more. I genuinely think it is unhealthy, and this includes myself, how people are glued to their phones, how much...
Man, chat, listen, this is my take on it. I don't think it's unhealthy. Right, I just gave plenty of examples of people in careers. I'm gonna get the numbers for you, but I'm pretty sure majority of the world are shifting towards cubicles in technology and the tech industry. That's one of the biggest industry right now. People are like in multiple careers. They're sitting behind a desk, and that is their job. That is their job, and so it boils down to you, the person. You the person, like you look at Kai's stream. Kai didn't have to sit down the entire time. He was free to get up, roam, and Kai usually stream in a big, like he got the biggest room in the AMP house. That mansion he had was huge, so he get up, he walk around. He don't have to sit there the entire time. And he also have guests. He have other people come in and also entertain his chat, to where he's not the sole person responsible for entertaining his chat. You can do IRL streams. It's all what you make it, chat. You're the content creator. You don't have to do this absurd challenge to where you gotta sit down for 16 hours a day. No. If you're doing something, if these content creators, if they're doing something that's unhealthy, it's on them. You don't have to stream in an unhealthy manner. You don't. So I don't know. Y'all let me know your opinion on this though. Let's go on to the next.
Got a house on the hill, I don't back out. Ain't showing no love, no, not in this season. I'm waiting to bring all my racks out. Now who keeping all of my niggas? Been waiting to shoot up the burner. Caught in my feels, I need some more sauce. She loving the pill, her body get warmer. Gotta let her ride on top.